Welcome back everyone, and thanks for joining me for episode 2 of my AC Milan save on Football Manager 2018. Today we begin our season in the Europa League. It is the third round qualifiers. We start at home in the first leg against Levski Sofia. I'm going to be showing both games because they're obviously just a week apart, as you can see here on the calendar. I have played 3 games off camera in pre-season, the first one finishing 1-1, then the game against Sassuolo, who we play on the opening day of the Serie A season, that finished 0-0, and we've just beaten Montova 1-0 with a goal through Andre Silva. We did have an injury. The injury was to Alessio Romagnoli. He's going to be out for 3 to 5 weeks. As you can see, it is sprained knee ligaments. There is the area affected. It is his left side. Really disappointed with that, as he's one of our key players to have at the back. But our next 2 games, Levski Sofia, the third qualifying round, leg 1, we should be able to get through here. So I'm up for this then. Looking forward to it. Feeling confident as well. We're at home. I think we can steamroll Levski Sofia. As I say, you know, the quality of our team should see us through. If we just go to team selection here, so players like Andre Silva are going to start. I'm just going to quickly clear the position. I suppose I don't have to do this, but I like to keep it nice and tidy and then go from there really. So just get rid of them. Doesn't mean that they're not going to be starting on the bench, although in Serie A you are allowed 12 subs, which is fantastic really. Gives you so many options. I wouldn't be surprised if something like that comes into the Premier League at some point, maybe with a 4th sub as well. We'll have to wait and see, but I think Fabio Borini has to start on the bench. He's a great option to have, good backup to have. Vergara, not quite sure what to do with him really, what his future is at the club. Locatelli, good youngster to have as well. Done okay in pre-season. Juan Mori, he's on the transfer list. Might have to take him off the bench if he's not going to perform for us, and I don't think he's the best of players either. I mean, Jose Mori, just looking at his stats, seems a lot better. We have Kalinic, who will be joining us permanently at the end of the season. I'm going to try and make the most of him too. Another option up top. Still kind of getting used to this Milan side. Getting used to some of the names, but I feel as though, but really it shouldn't take me that long. So Bonucci, Zapata and Masaccio at the back. I think with my instructions, this is what I roll with this formation. See that we're playing at home. Let's play with a higher tempo. Let's close down more as well. Let's be on top of them all the way. Let's see if we can absolutely steamroll them. What number shall we give Mastor? Maybe 28? I'll leave it at that. It's not set in stone. We can always change that next season. Whether he'll get much first team football this year, I'm not sure. We'll just have to roll with it. So that's the team then. Andre Silva, Borini, Frank Kessie, Rodriguez, Bonucci and Masaccio all handed debuts here in the Europa League for AC Milan at the San Siro. And looking at Levski's team, they've got Gabriel Oberton. Oh no, they've got Gabriel Oberton. Oh dear, I'm absolutely shaking in my boots here. Look at that, scout summary, 26, dear. Come on then, Milano, let's do this. Let's get the win under our belts. His first leg as well of the third qualifying round. Hoping for a comfortable performance, comfortable result. Just a professional job all around really from the team. Shouldn't be too difficult. Shouldn't be too stretching, although we are still kind of in pre-season. So who knows what the players, where their heads are at the moment. Are they focused, or are they still kind of on that pre-season / type holiday mode? We'll have to wait and see, although it started pretty well here for Levski, as they are seeing more of the ball. One thing we failed to do so far in pre-season is score many goals. Can we do that today? Andre Silva comes very close to scoring the first goal in this game, hitting the post, the side netting. Montalivo on corner duty, swings it in, Borini in space, hits it, hits the post, and it can't be turned in from Kessie. It was just past him. Very unlucky. It's been a very dull game, this, to be fair. We've had 5 shots, none of those on target at all. I hope this game doesn't get to the point where I feel like tearing my hair out. We're up to half time and absolutely nothing really to talk about has happened in this game. I suppose we could have found ourselves... I mean, the goal was gaping just a moment ago with that corner. And 2 negatives really from that. It's not good enough. I'm going to be assertive. I'm not happy. I know we're still kind of in pre-season, but we want to play in the Europa League this season at least, don't we? We want to be in the group stages. Why aren't the players pulling their fingers out? We need to be battering Levski and show everyone else that we're not here to mess around. We want to win that trophy come the end of the season, definitely. Oh my word, I feel like going to sleep here. We've got a corner. Sousa takes it. Bonucci's header into the hands of their keeper. Again, that's the first shot we've had on target, and it's come just past the hour mark. For me, that's not good enough. They're going to get one here. They're going to get an own goal through Gabriel Oberton. No, Locatelli dispossesses him. Here we go. Barini out wide to Sousa. Sousa strikes it and puts it. Why? Come on. Oh, look, the whistle's gone. Barini was offside. I thought he'd gone for a penalty then, just before the full-time whistle. But there is full-time. It's finished 0-0. Thank God we've got a second leg, but it's away from home. We could find ourselves in a spot of bother here. It's happened. I had to do it. Daley Blind was put on the transfer list for 15.75 mil. We had the money. I triggered it. Let's bring him in. He's gonna... I mean, I did this in my Chelsea save. If you remember, I brought in Daley Blind. Again, he's just gonna add so much more stability, control at the back. And for me, there's no one better suited for this system than Daley Blind. And you know, I think Daley Blind is almost a perfect fit for AC Milan, for Italian football. His style of play, it's a lot slower than what people are used to in the likes of the Premier League and everything, but he's so precise, so calm, and just so collecting. That's what we want. So Daley Blind, it has happened. He will be able to play for us in the Europa League, not in our next game, the second leg, because he hasn't been registered in time. But I'm going to register him here anyway for the Serie A squad. We're going to ask Montalivo to welcome him. We want to get him integrated into the team as quick as possible. But as I was saying, you know, I do think that someone like Daley Blind is almost the perfect fit for a team like AC Milan. So his contract, he's going to be on 98,000 a week. It was a bit steep, but I thought, you know, it's going to be worth it. I'm confident it's going to be worth it. And he's going to be a first team player as well. Great rotation at the back. No excuses here today. We need to be winning this game. We need to be scoring goals, which we've failed to do throughout pre-season so far. It is the second leg of the third round qualifiers of the Europa League. And we've got Barini, Silva, Sousa all starting up front. Frank Kessie in midfield along with Montalivo. It's pretty much the same lineup that Levski went with in the first leg at the San Siro. Gabriel Oberton starts again. So it's Levski that get things underway then. Come on, lads. We need this win. We need that goal. We need a quick start to this game. I still can't quite believe that we failed to put anything past them in that first leg back at the San Siro in front of our home fans. And players like Andre Silva, you expect just that little bit better, that little bit more quality in the final third. And they've got a chance here. Abate clears. Getting a bit nervy there, and I mean we're just under 10 minutes gone in this game, causing ourselves problems, making things difficult for ourselves. It's not good enough. We've had 2 shots, 1 on target. Thinking of changing from short passing and retained possession to just more direct passing, as it's just been advised by my assistant manager at the top there in the green. And give it a bit longer and see how things go. Montalivo's been booked. He's quite the combative type player. Someone that's not afraid to get stuck in. Right, let's see what we can do then. Switch over to tactics, more direct passing. There's half an hour has just gone pretty much in this game, and still absolutely nothing from either side, cancelling each other out, even on shots taken. This is dull. This is not what I want when I'm recording. I don't want to be sat here at this highlight screen. Here we go, we've got something. Abate to Montolivo. Finds Rodriguez. He's going to swing it in, looking for Sousa. It's hit the side netting. Musacchio to Abate, Montolivo, Kessie, Sousa. This is looking good for Milan. Barini. Bonucci. Back to Rodriguez. Rodriguez in space. Swings it in for Andre Silva. Yes! There we go. Right before the break as well. Look at that run from Rodriguez. What a ball from Bonucci. Pinpoint accuracy, almost, to find Rodriguez. But what a header. Powerful as you like from Andre Silva. Well, still 1-0. 5 minutes to go. As it stands, we're through. We're through to the playoffs here. We're going to go contain. We're playing away from home. We've got to hold on to this because I don't see us scoring anymore. Retain possession. And I'll bring on Locatelli for Kessie. Calabria for Abate. Kalanic has got a knock as well. Potential foot injury. Not looking good. 4 minutes added on here. We've gone to a 4-4-1-1. Nevsky. But I think we've just about done it. Blow the whistle, ref. Montolivo. There we go. Just waste time. There we go. Wow, thank God that's over. Just about got the win here. It's finished 1-0. Should have been more, really. We should have battered them back at the San Siro, to be fair. But end of the day, we've done the biz. We are through to the playoffs. It's going to be 2 more legs of hard slog, really, for this AC Milan side. We've made an absolute meal out of that. And I wouldn't be surprised, and I hope not, I wouldn't be surprised if we make a meal out of the next game as well in the Europa League. But by then, we should have the likes of Daley Blind in the side. And maybe one more signing. I have been looking at one more player. We'll get to that in just a moment. But there is the confirmation. Milan win in the Europa League 3rd qualifying round. Kalanic has picked up a damaged foot. He's going to be out for 2 to 3 weeks. We'll send him off to the doctor. I mean, look at this injury list. We got Belia, Bonaventura, Andrea Conti is out for 7 to 8 months. He's out for the season. Romanoli, as you know. And right now, Kalanic. So, Zapata, I'm rejecting that. I want to keep Zapata at the club. Although he is getting on a bit now. He's on the transfer list as well. I'm not sure why he's on that. We'll take him off. He was already on that then before I arrived. So we've got the Europa League playoff draw today. We're going to find out who we've got next. Who we've got to get through if we want to make the group stages for the season ahead. We are in Group 2 of the seeded teams. And because there's so many teams to be made, I'm just going to draw all. We're at home in the first leg against AEK. So another first leg at the San Siro. Hopefully it'll be a different story than that game against Levski, Sofia. We'll just have to wait and see. But I'm feeling confident. I think we can get through. We have to. I mean, we're too good to not be getting through to the next round. So for the next episode, I'm thinking of not playing that first leg. I think the next episode is going to be the opening day of Serie A against Sassuolo, and then we'll finish things up in that video with the second leg away to AEK. $8 million for Markovic. It was too good of a deal to turn down. And just like Daley Blind, I think someone like Markovic is almost the perfect signing for AC Milan. Almost like the perfect fit, you know? He joins from Liverpool. They spent 20 mil on him and they've sold him for 8. What a loss they've made on that deal. But hopefully, seeing that it's come from Liverpool, maybe he'll be AC Milan's Mo Salah. We'll have to wait and see. But the reason I went for Markovic was he's going to be rotation. He has signed a rotational contract, so he was happy with that. But I just signed him for that strength and depth because we kind of need it out wide. We've got Çalhanoğlu now, we've got Bonaventura, we've got Sousa. Well, we'll have a look at the squad depth in just a moment, because in that first episode it was one of the positions that I said might need strengthening, might need one more player just to go in there. So we'll go ahead now and register Markovic. Really happy with this signing, and I'm sure he's going to help us out quite a lot. So looking at his attribute page, you can see that he can play on the left, can play on the right. So if we look at squad depth, Markovic will mainly be playing on the right as a rotational player. Obviously I'm going to be going ahead with Sousa as my first team pick and Çalhanoğlu on the left, but Markovic just comes in second there on the right. Andre Silva will sometimes fill in if need be, whether that is starting a game or throughout a game, which could allow Catrone to start top on his own ahead of Andre Silva. But we needed someone like Markovic. We needed an extra player, an extra man in those wide positions. I mean, what if one of those players was to get another injury and be out for a couple of months, you know? So anyway, we're going to go ahead with that. We're going to see how it works out here at AC Milan. But for now, that is it for this episode. Hope you guys have enjoyed. See you in the next one.